Oh God! Remember last year with Munster?
Day number 1.
Right in here we've done.
Yeah,
Fuck it, man.
Fuck it, do it over.
What happened now? You didn't say it on TV.
Say it.
Y'all showed it?
She didn't edit.
I said, look, edited.
She didn't look at it before.
Look at the first 3 minutes. I said, it looked fine to me.
And what happened? So you interviewed him?
I got kind of tongue-tied. I said, fuck it, let's start over again. And that,
Put it out to the track.
and that went over the air.
I said, did he say fuck?
There ain't no way. All the people don't TV and all.
Remember used cars? Did he say fuck?
I don't think he's seen you call.
Okay.
Man, let's get him a tip.
Yeah.
Hold up, be still.
Rick, why don't you push back a little bit so if you
Hey, get out my face.
shatter, you don't shatter.
I'd like to fucking hit you.
Hey, let me ask you something. You and Ralph got a lot of business? Or?
I quit.
I heard you yesterday tell Paul. Yeah! Yeah! Well, that's fucking it. Put Brent on.
Well, I'm ready. All right, this is a makeshift interview with Dennis the Dickweed Farmer. Okay.
I hope this goes out.
It's going out.
Okay, let's do it.
Here we go. Shh, please, don't use them words. 3, 2, 1. Dennis, it's a new meet here at Jefferson Downs. We've only been open just for a few nights. Before we talk about the Jefferson meet that's upcoming, let's talk about the fairgrounds. You had a real good meet. You finished 3rd at the fairgrounds. Overall, what are your thoughts about the fairgrounds past season?
I'm sorry, Rick. This ain't
No, we could.
Okay. What are my thoughts about the fairground season? Well, coming out of the fairgrounds, man, I enjoyed it. I hated to see it end, you know. I went over there, Paul Pimble, my agent, we went over there expecting, hopefully, to win 30 races. And we win 48 races and finished 3rd. I was excited. I couldn't believe it.
You got to ride for a lot of new outfits and a lot of new ride with a lot of different jockeys. What do you feel that you've learned? Riding, I guess, has got to be a learning experience. You're always learning. What do you feel is the most important thing that you learned riding at the fairgrounds this season?
Well, at the fairgrounds, you know, you look at Jefferson and you look at the fairgrounds, you know, the mile track, and you got the bull ring here, 3/4. And patience is so important at the fairgrounds. Patience, you know. I come from Jefferson over to the fairgrounds, and it wasn't really hard for me to adopt, you know, because, well, a lot of horses I was riding at the fairgrounds, they were the kind of horses one run, you know, they make the one run down the lane, and that helped, you know, so I could have patience on those horses. But when you ride with good riders, we were riding with riders like Bobby Walker, Perrodin, Shane Romero, and guys of that caliber, Kenny Bork. You learn, you know. If you don't learn riding with those guys, then you just, you know, it's not for you, you know.
You know, there seems to be a stigma in Louisiana racing that a stigma means like a thought that people think.
Thank you, Rick. Let me get out the thesaurus.
Anyway, that when a rider loses their buck, they seem to lose a lot of business. That wasn't the case with you.
No, actually, I lost my buck. I still had a month and a half of the fairgrounds left, almost 2 months. And I was a little worried, you know. I'd ask my agent, I said, man, you know, do you think this is going to hurt? He said, as long as you keep working and things are going, you know, we were rolling when I lost my bug, and it kind of carried over, momentum carried over, and really never had no problem after I lost my bug. I wound up winning a good amount of races after I lost my bug, and we rode a lot of horses every day, and business was good. So.
Now, you mentioned about working. It seems that if you work hard at Jefferson Downs here at the fairgrounds, you're going to ride a lot of horses. Why does that seem to be the case, that you really have to get on a lot of horses, gallop a lot of horses to ride them?
Well, not so much as at the fairgrounds. At the fairgrounds, you got a lot of big outfits, and you don't have to gallop as many. You'll work horses, breeze horses. You know, you don't get on quite as many in the morning. But at Jefferson, you're dealing with smaller outfits. A lot of guys who really don't have the money to afford. They can't afford exercise boys every morning, so they need the rider to come out and gallop. So at Jefferson, you work a lot harder, but it pays off. You get the mounts, hopefully, you know.
Let's talk about this Jefferson season. You're off to a good start. You've won a number of races already. What are some of the outfits that you're riding for?
At Jefferson, I'm riding my big outfit. It's a ship-in. He's a ship-in. He's not stable on the track. Gilliam Dronette. He runs a lot of winners. He's a good horseman, very good horseman. Harry Horn's another big outfit I'm riding for. He's got 25, 26 horses, and he runs a lot of winners also. A lot of small people. John Perone, I'm riding some horses for. Gary Parmesan, And very, a lot of small trainers, a lot of people all over the backside. A lot of my business is shipping, though, from Lafayette.
Let's talk about the 2-month meet. This is the first time Jefferson Downs is going to run a split season in a long, long time. We'll run up until June 30th and be closed for the months of July and August. Unless you're a very wealthy person, I would think that you would still have to continue to ride somewhere. What are your plans during the 2 months?
Well, I'm going to take a couple weeks off and go see my sister, and I'm going to take a vacation and go some places that I've been wanting to go. But after I come back, I'm just going to, the stables that I'm riding for, they're going to be shipping up to Shreveport and Lafayette, Evangeline Downs to run, and I'll probably be going with them wherever they go to ride for those 2 months.
When Jefferson Downs opens up, you'll be coming back to Jefferson. My question is, what kind of goals have you set as a rider? I mean, will you continue to ride the Jefferson Downs Fairground circuit, or have you set any long-term goals?
Well, I plan on staying at Jefferson. I'm planning on coming back for the 2 months, and I plan on going to the fairgrounds and see how business is again over there next year. Hopefully, if it's like it was this year, then I plan maybe on leaving and going up north, try to do better for myself. But right now, I'm happy here. I'm learning. That's another thing. I'm still learning. I'm not really ready to head out and go somewhere. So.
Okay. All right. How long was that? That's about 4 minutes, huh?
Yeah, because we started at 16 and the tape's almost going to end.
All right. That's great.
Hey, let's do it again. I enjoyed it.
Watch what I say. You never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips. And there's no tenderness like before in your fingertips.
Can we play that?
Sure.
You're trying hard
You're trying hard not to hold me.